Hello, dear students, and welcome back. This English lesson is for grade 7, and the topic is the world food consumption. I'm Ksenija Rumora, your English teacher today. By the end of today's lesson, you'll be able to understand the text about food revolution in Great Britain by listening and talk about the problem of being overweight and obesity among school children. For today's lesson, you'll need the usual stuff: a notebook and a pencil, a device with internet connection, which means a laptop, a tablet, or a smartphone, and a QR code scanner. Please bear in mind that you can stop this video lesson anytime you want so that you can work at your own pace. Have you got everything ready? Let's begin then. Here are 5 quotes I'd like you to have a look at. They are: the first wealth is health. It's easier to change a man's religion than to change his diet. 1 billion people in the world are chronically hungry. 1 billion people are overweight. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. And healthy citizens are the greatest asset my country can have. How do you understand these quotes? What do they actually mean? Think about them for a while, then choose one quote, the one you like best, and copy it into your notebooks. After that, try to explain your choice and send it to your teacher afterwards. Please have a look at the map of the world. What are the names of the circled continents? Yes, Africa and North America. Have a look at the words as well: hunger, obesity, poverty, overweight, fast food, and undernutrition. Which continent do you connect these words with? Think about it, pause this video lesson, and write the sentences, actually words, under the corresponding continent in your notebooks, please. Let's check. Hunger, Africa. Obesity, North America. Poverty, Africa. Overweight, North America. Fast food, North America. And undernutrition, Africa. Is there anything what these words have in common? What do you think? Yes, it's malnutrition. What does it mean? Try to explain the meaning of the word and write it down into your notebooks as well. So, malnutrition is a lack of proper nutrition, which means that physical weakness and bad health are caused by too little food or too little of the types of food necessary for good health. Good job! Let's have a look at these pictures. What can you see? Yeah, fruits and vegetables. And now? Bread, fish, salami, coffee or tea. And what do you choose to put on your plate? Does your plate maybe look like this one? Covered with vegetables and containing only a small piece of meat and a slice of bread? Or do you maybe prefer French fries, a hamburger and a Coke? Tough decision what to choose, right? But be very careful because foods and drinks rich in sugar and fat, together with not enough physical activity, sooner or later lead to the global problem of being overweight and obesity. Let's deal with some vocabulary first. There are some words here as well as their definitions or paraphrases. The words are obesity, a wormery, profoundly, community, curriculum, a polytunnel, a vegetable patch, to replicate, and a head teacher. The definitions are a small area in the garden where you grow vegetables. The subjects studied in a school, college, etc., and what each subject includes. Someone who is in charge of a school or a principal. Extremely fat in a way that it is dangerous for health. Deeply or extremely. To make or do something again in exactly the same way. An alternative home composting system. A plastic structure you grow plants under in order to protect them from the weather. And a group of people who have similar interests or want to achieve something. Pause this video lesson now and try to match the words with their definitions in your notebooks, please. Let's check. Obesity means extremely fat in a way that it is dangerous for health. A wormery is an alternative home composting system. Profoundly means deeply or extremely. Community is a group of people who have similar interests or want to achieve something. Curriculum means the subjects studied in a school, college, etc., and what each subject includes. A polytunnel is a plastic structure you grow plants under in order to protect them from the weather. A vegetable patch is a small area in the garden where you grow vegetables. To replicate means to make or do something again in exactly the same way. And a head teacher is someone who is in charge of a school or a principal. Good job! Let's practice a bit by playing a game. Please copy the link bit.ly/meaning1 into your browser or just scan the QR code and enjoy the game. And here are the matched words. You are about to watch a video about food revolutionaries. Try to predict some questions you expect to find the answers to while watching. Pause this video lesson and write them down in your notebooks, please. Have you maybe written down some or maybe all of these questions you can see on the slide? Who are food revolutionaries? What did they do? Why did they do it? If you maybe do not have them, please just add them to the ones you've already written in your notebooks. In order to find the answers to the questions, watch the video Food Revolutionaries. In order to do that, please copy the link bit.ly/Jamie Oliver Talk into your browser or just scan the QR code. Write the answers into your notebooks. And here are the answers. Jamie Oliver and Timothy Baker are food revolutionaries. They included food production and cooking in the school curriculum. They wanted to educate children about food and healthy eating. Well done! While watching the video Food Revolutionaries, you've heard information about Jamie's goals, the school staff, the results, and about Secret Garden. Have a look at these sentences and decide where they belong to. The sentences are: you can see a greenhouse, a compass bin, a wormery, a vegetable patch, 2 polytunnels, chickens and bees there. The children look and appear more healthy. The level of concentration is much higher. Behavior issues are lower. They looked at the school curriculum and saw how they could put that around food. He wishes to keep a strong, sustainable movement, to educate every child about food, to inspire families to cook again, and to empower people everywhere to fight obesity. Match the sentences with the captions in your notebooks, please. And let's check now. The sentence, he wishes to keep a strong, sustainable movement to educate every child about food, to inspire families to cook again, and to empower people everywhere to fight obesity, belongs to Jamie's goals. The sentence, they looked at the school curriculum and saw how they could put that around food, belongs to the school staff. The sentences, the children look and appear more healthy, the level of concentration is much higher, behavior issues are lower, all belong to the results. And finally, the sentence, you can see a greenhouse, a compass bin, a wormery, a vegetable patch, 2 polytunnels, chickens and bees there, belongs to Secret Garden. Good job! While watching the video, you've heard various sentences, some of them describing present situations, some of them past events, and there were some describing future intentions or actions. The tenses used in those sentences were the present simple tense, the present continuous, the present perfect simple, the past simple, the going to future, and the simple future tense. And the sentences we shall focus on are: I came here to start a food revolution that I profoundly believe in. Food is the most powerful killer. We are going to combine our lessons on Diwali, but also on shape and symmetry. Today we are doing a little bit of science in the kitchen. He's put food at the heart of the school and he's fed the stomach and the mind. I will pick onions, broccoli and carrots. Please pause this video lesson now. Copy the sentences into your notebooks and identify the tense in each one of them. Let's check now. I came here to start a food revolution that I profoundly believe in is in the past simple tense. Food is the most powerful killer is in the present simple tense. We are going to combine our lessons on Diwali but also on shape and symmetry is in the going to future tense. Today we are doing a little bit of science in the kitchen is in the present continuous tense. He's put food at the heart of the school and he's fed the stomach and the mind is in the present perfect simple tense, and I will pick onions, broccoli and carrots is in the simple future tense. Diwali that was used in sentence number 3 means a Hindu festival, a celebration of light and of hopes for the following year. Well done! In order to practice grammar a bit more and actually the past simple tense, the present perfect simple, the present simple, the present continuous, the simple future as well as the going to future tense, please pause this video lesson, watch the video Food Revolutionaries once again and find 1 or 2 sentences for each of the given categories. Please write them down into your notebooks. Let's have a look at the sentences now. The sentences in the present simple tense are: when you incorporate cooking, it's something everyone looks forward to. I feel better when I eat healthier food. The present continuous tense sentences are: we are feeding the children the wrong food. We are getting children that look and appear more healthy. The present perfect simple tense sentences are: one of the greatest things they've done is introduce us to worlds of healthy food. It really has hugely impacted on all the children. The past simple tense sentences are: they had a big idea to change the world, but they couldn't do it alone. We looked at English, maths, science, history, geography, and saw how we could put that around food. The simple future tense sentence is: I will pick onions, broccoli, and carrots. And finally, the going to future tense sentence is: we are going to be doing a lot of measuring. Well done! It's the game time again. Please pause this video lesson, copy the link bit.ly/tensesgohome into your browser or just scan the QR code. Have fun! It's your turn now. Your task is to try to make your community, which means classmates, school staff and parents, aware of the problem of obesity among children. Try to suggest including cooking into your school's curriculum. Don't forget to choose a quote. Please write the notes. Use at least 3 tenses out of these here. Prepare a talk and finally record it. In order to record the talk, you can use the digital tool vakaroo.com or just your mobile phone. Follow these steps. Start with the quote, introduce the topic, explain the problem, and give solution or solutions to the problem. These first aid kit sentences are here to come in handy. Don't forget to start your talk with the quote of your choice. Use the set vocabulary. Make it interesting and calling for action. Check your spelling, grammar, and pronunciation. And finally, check the linking words. This rubric is here to help you self-evaluate yourself, but also to help your classmates and your teacher with the evaluation. Let's reflect on today's lesson by giving 3 ideas stuck with you after today's lesson, asking 2 questions you still have, and finally naming 1 thing you have learned. Let me finish this video lesson with the quote. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. This is the end of today's English lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Until we meet again, goodbye.